Man, this is a packed house. Hey, Tony, the goat is in the house. You guys realize that? You know that, don't you?
I do,
Okay.
yes.
Do you know that?
He makes us pretty good.
All right, we'll get the statement from Coach and then take questions after.
Hey, first I want to say thanks for being here. It's a really, really good representation for the media. And I'm so pleased that Miss Winstead next to me got her first postseason NCAA win. I think she had 2 tries before. And we just felt like it was the best matchup in the first round. Her speed, her rise ball just was the way to go. And she did a terrific job, 1 hitter in 4 innings, and it did exactly what we wanted her to do. And then just offensively, with a little slow start, but came on, and I was really glad we ended it early.
Questions? Tom?
So if she had to give up, she gave up 1 hit and 1 walk. Which are you prouder of? And I think I know the answer. And you too.
Well, I don't know, probably only 1 walk. I mean, it's hard to throw a no-hitter or, give up no hits, but, we've been struggling a little bit with walks. So 1, I'll take that all day long.
I would definitely say walk 2, even if it was to the 9 hole. That's our biggest thing. You don't walk the 9 hole, but yeah, definitely 1 walk because sometimes it doesn't always go your way. So definitely that.
Emily, what was your reaction when you found out that you'd get the start today, and just what does this moment mean to you getting a win in an NCAA game?
Oh, it definitely made a lot. Like Murph told me earlier this week, I think I've known since like Tuesday or Wednesday that I was pitching this game today. So I had a lot of time to prepare myself, get my mind right, and trust my stuff. And it was really easy to do that with my teammates behind me.
Katie?
For any of the 3 of you, you kind of hit on it in your opening. Just how important was it to kind of get this win in 5 innings today?
I don't know, I think, the first couple innings, maybe swung at a couple bad pitches. Lefty, she did a good job. She's only a freshman, so she's going to have a great career there, and I think she's going to get better and better. She's very composed, too. That was what was impressing me, because, here she is in her first regional at the Rhoads house, and it might be a shock factor, but I could not tell 1 bit that she was nervous at all. And then, Callie got the first RBI, and then I think we had 4 in a row, 3 hits and a walk, got on consecutively with 2 outs, and you could kind of see their breaking point a little bit, and it was big to finish it. And whether it was a wild pitch, hit, walk, whatever, we'll take that any day in the NCAA tournament.
Tony?
Yeah, Salen, kind of going off of that, how big was that hit from Callie, and was it kind of like was the seal kind of broken at that point? Did that give you the confidence you had to get the 4 runs there?
Well, I think, that helped a lot. Started getting things going, but also I was a little upset that I didn't come through that first inning, and I really wanted to do my job that time, just get us ahead and keep it going.
Anna?
You guys do not play Virginia Tech tomorrow. They're the team in this tournament you've obviously seen twice this year. I'm just curious what you remember from your past meetings with them this year, and it'll be key tomorrow.
I think for us, they're a really good team. We're a really good team. So it's going out with our best stuff and being prepared for them. They're really, really good. And just, trusting ourselves, trusting our teammates, and what he's told us all season, like, you go out there and you have fun. Practice is where you work hard. So just going out there and remembering that too. Like, this is a team we've seen twice already, a 3rd time, and we'll probably see them a 4th time as well. So just like knowing that like our stuff is good and trusting it.
Joe?
Coach, what did you think about the 2-out hitting in the 3rd inning?
Awesome. We talk about passing the baton down, and don't make the 3rd out in an inning either, right?
Yes, sir.
That's like the cardinal sin of Murphy's Law. Do not make, I know it's going to happen, but at least give us another opportunity. And, a lot of times this year, I look at the lineup card and it's like, man, if we had just 1 more kid reach, we would have scored maybe 1 or 2, okay? And then there's another opportunity. And tonight they did that. So I loved it.
Yeah. In the back. Go ahead. Oh, Katie?
For Murph, Brooke had the she had a hit in the 3rd inning, had the sac fly in the 5th. Just how good was it to see her kind of get going again after she was in a little mini
Yeah, awesome. And her best is usually against better pitching. So I'm hoping she continues it tomorrow, because it's a step up in pitching for sure with Virginia Tech. And, you know, going back to Anna's question, it was February, but it seems like 3 years ago. And they're way different, we're way different, you know, it's probably a completely different lineup. The whole thing is, you know, it's just like we've seen them twice. And, you know, the factor of, you know, they've been here, you know, it's not, they don't have the shock factor either. So it's gonna be a great game.
Tommy?
Talking about breaking points, it looked like we might have saw yours when you got a runner on third with no outs. And then you got a runner on third with 2 outs. We really haven't done anything to come close to bringing them in.
Yeah.
What happened in that little conference there, right before?
Was it Callie?
I think that's right.
Yeah. I probably can't say anything what I told her, but just get the run in. You know, we need this run. It was basically a 3-base error too, right? Larissa hit the back to the pitcher and she gets to third, and we need to take advantage of that. And very good to see that because you know, after the game, she got the big lineup card, and then Callie got the smaller lineup card as the MVP because she got the game-winning RBI. That's big. First RBI is huge. Sorry.
Tommy?
Yeah, you were able to save Brisky and Riley. Have you thought about kind of who you want to start against Virginia Tech?
We're going to talk about it here in a little bit with everybody, but you know, it's the benefit of having a good pitching staff. And Ailey came in and did a good job too. You know, an inning with 2 strikeouts and nothing else. So I was happy for both pitchers and what they did tonight. I think both Caitlin and Brisky are ready to go.
Theodore?
Coach, really any way you slice it, this is one of the more dominant defensive performances of the season. How would you say the team has improved in that regard, you know, having gone through that SEC call-up?
Well, you can ask a pitcher how much better the defense is. There was a time in the season where we had a come to Jesus meeting, and I didn't say eliminate all the freebies, eliminate half of them. Half the walks, half the errors. So I said, if we're having 2 errors a game, cut it to 1. If we're having 4 walks a game, cut it to 2. And after that, I mean, we've been errorless for quite a few games against good competition. And, you know, the ball's going to be put in play. And we have consistently made the plays, and the pitchers have definitely cut down the walks. And you saw, you know, when that happened, we started winning. We just eliminated freebies. And then we can score. We just needed to get rid of the freebies that we were giving up. So defensively, it's a complete turnaround from a month ago, month and a half. And I know a lot of you have seen that, and you were probably wondering what the hell's going on, and hopefully now it's a lot better, right, Katie?
Were you wondering what the heck was going on?
Yes, I was. But it was a lot of new people. You know, she's new. Brooke was new. There's a lot of new people, and it's tough nowadays to, you know, get that team cohesiveness, especially on defense, because that's something that's, you know, there's 9 people out there, and you got to practice and get to know each other, and it's a difficult thing, but they've turned it around.
Any other questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Jackson State